So it's a sad truth, you know, like us as filmmakers, we want it to be like the best thing that we can. We want to show as much as we can, but the viewers don't care about our effort as much as we do.
Yeah, it's all about abandonment, bro.
Yeah.
How much of your creativity are you willing to abandon to get more views?
I've always been a creative person by nature. I like to make things. Wow, that is a lot of butter. That's too much. But what happens when you have the potential to make more money by making something less creative? For my grade 12 class trip, we went to Scotland. And although I lost my camera batteries and charger, which that's a whole other story, and we weren't given a lot of freedom, there's a whole city out there, and we can't even go explore it because it's like a school trip. I still felt the need to make something out of this trip, like some kind of video.
Yeah, super quiet. This is so sketchy. If the phone falls, I'm not taking any responsibility for that. Don't drop the phone. Is it recording? Yes, it is. Don't drop the phone. This is stupid, man. What the hell are we doing? Why are we doing this? This is so stupid. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. No. And then you're gonna raise it back up, but very slowly. This is so trippy. What the heck is this? Oh, it's done. You ready? Okay, now raise it up slowly. Yes. Yes, look at that. Yes, that's it. What's up? That's the shot right there. That's the shot.
That was definitely not the shot, but the feeling of needing to make something is what got me through the trip. Now, although boredom and restraint can make for some creative opportunities, that's only half of the equation. Unfortunately, it seems like my most creative ideas are the ones that get the least amount of views. So I sat down with some people who have been able to achieve both, Lucas and Curtis from Styx Films, and forgot to press the record button on the video.
Excited to see the video when it comes out.
Alright,
Yeah.
see it. Oh, so I have the audio, but I don't have the video. That was... You recently made a film for this guy Ryan Trahan. It's basically like an ad for his new candy company, except it's not an ad, it's a short film. But it currently has over 5 million views. So how were you able to make something that's so creative and still have it go viral?
Good question.
Great question.
How we normally write our stories is like thinking about the cause and effect. Every scene is the character chasing after his goal, and every scene leads to the next for a specific reason.
We start with Ryan Trahan in the desert. It's the basics of survival. You can tell that he needs food and water. The second he finds this cabin and he's running in, he's searching, and he can't find the thing he's looking for. Before you know it, we see something even crazier on the desk, which is a newspaper saying he's the last man on earth. So like it's each thing leading to the next thing.
Right.
It makes you need to know more. We're opening up a bunch of questions.
I've got one final question.
Cool.
What do you think of this quote? How much of your creativity are you willing to sacrifice for views?
Wow.
Interesting.
I would say to anyone who's thinking about that, like, it's not worth compromising your creative expression for views.
Yeah, it's almost like instead of finding a creative topic and trying to make it engaging, it's about finding a topic that people really like or maybe something new and then making it as creative as you can.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. Find topics that I'm interested in that have a large audience and make videos that are as creative as possible. I've actually thought about what I'm about to do for a long time now. And hopefully with this next bit, I'm able to inspire you to come up with your own unique style as well.
Want to become an amazing content creator? You should use motion arrays, templates, motion graphics, presets.
Nope, haha, you can't skip this one. But please, stick with me here as I tell you about the sponsor of this video, Motion Array. If you need music, sound effects, plugins, Motion Array has it all in one subscription. They have motion graphics, which is perfect because I suck at motion graphics, so I can just download these and drag and drop them on. The other day for some other editing work I was doing, I needed a cinematic title screen, and I found one that connects directly to Final Cut. There's also plugins for Premiere and Resolve though, if you use those. I actually already used Motion Array in this video. It's right here. See, when I was trying to make these cutouts of Lucas and Curtis, the edges looked a little bit too sharp. So I found this cool graphic on Motion Array and dragged that into the background, lowering the opacity so it matched. And I think it turned out pretty good. If you want to sign up to Motion Array too, you can visit the link in the description where you'll get $50 off a yearly membership, which is also going to help me. So if you want to help me and get yourself something cool, that's a great way to do it. I started YouTube about 2 years ago for the sole purpose of sharing my short films with people, but the name 12 Brick Studios goes farther back. When I was 13, I started recreating scenes from my favorite movies in Lego with the use of stop motion animation. Fast forward to today, and I'm still using the same name. I'm attached to it because it's been a part of what I create for so long, but it's time for a bit of a rebrand. And of course, for that we'll need a new profile picture. Hey, you got a new camera?
Yep.
You want pictures?
Yep.
Me too.
Want to hang out and take pictures of each other's cameras?
Yeah, I'll see you in the next shot. Okay, I'm here. And,
How did I get here?
that way again, like earlier. Wait, I'm not done yet. There's still more to do. In these videos I make, I like to have actual pen on paper text, but unfortunately there's not always a way to put physical text on screen. Like literally, there's no way to show physical letters in the ocean. So I came up with an alternative. Yep, you've probably seen that handwritten font on YouTube before, but I have a slight problem with mine. Every time I type a letter, it looks exactly the same, but I want this to look handwritten. So that means I'm gonna have to fill out all these sheets because then when I type the letter, it's gonna randomize which sheet it picks the letter from. What I've realized about making videos is it's not about trying to do two things at once. That'll just result in like burnout and stuff, which you don't want. Instead, it's about finding your own balance. Look, imagine you have creativity over here and views over here. And in between them, there's a rope connecting the two. And you and me, sorry, I don't know why you have such a large left arm, we're both clinging onto this rope, trying to decide where to draw, so that we don't fall into the spiky rocks down below. Now me, I'm probably gonna land somewhere around here. Almost in the middle, but a little bit more towards the creative side. Okay, as I'm editing this, I realized I didn't explain this analogy very well. What I meant is that those little spikes at the bottom is that you got to choose where to fall in between them, not on them, okay? But it's up to you where you want to land. You just have to find your own balance. Oh, yes, that was so poetic. Okay, that's it. I'm ending the video before I go full on Shakespeare. Goodbye.